One of NASCAR's most underrated drivers is no question Alex Bowman, and here is his 2019 AXALTA CAMARO ZL1. Howdy folks, it's Diecastbuffet here again, and welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's car we'll be reviewing is Alex Bowman's 2019 AXALTA Chevrolet Camaro. Now, this paint scheme is very similar to William Byron's AXALTA paint scheme and Chase Elliott's paint scheme from 2018. And in fact, it really didn't change at all. It's simply just a carbon copy of last year's paint schemes. It's an okay paint scheme, honestly. It's an okay paint scheme, not the greatest. But it does come with the die cut magnet, so I'm a big fan of that. I do like the magnets. This is from Wave 2 and 2019. Here is the AXALTA 88 right here, and let's go ahead and get it out of the package. Here she is, folks, brand new out of the package. Now, first thing I noticed for this die cast, and something that I really don't like, is this odd looking stripe here. Now, I don't know about you, but something does not look right here. I mean, look at this. So you have the stripe that goes like this, and you have a stripe that goes like this, but it takes like this weird angle and just goes... I know it's trying to follow the, the A-post, but it just looks so bad, man. It just looks so bad. Now, I remember getting this die cast in 2018, and I remember, thinking it was an okay paint scheme, and I would agree that it is, it is a okay paint scheme, but man, that stripe right there, that's gotta go, man. I would be okay if this was all blue. I could live with this little top part here, but I really don't like this little odd stripe here, and it's something Hendrick has just done on a lot of their cars, is these weird looking A-post stripes, and it's quite honestly annoying, because they're taking some pretty good paint schemes, and they just have this need of just throwing a odd-looking stripe in the middle of nowhere, and it really hurts the overall design. So, of course, this paint scheme, has a very, very deep and dark blue, metallic kind of finished metal flake almost style around the car. AXALTA, on the hood. It's a nice shade of blue, but I don't know if it looks good with these type of colors. I mean, we got light blue, bright day glow Menard style yellow, and day glow red / orange. I mean, I think it's orange. I think it's orange, but I'm not sure. But who knows? Maybe it's red. It almost looks like a salmon pink almost. I think it's orange, but I don't know about it, man. It's an okay paint scheme, but it's just like, the more I look at it, the more I realize that it's really not even that good of a paint scheme. I mean, honestly, it really isn't. I feel like it's just, the colors that are on this paint scheme are just not, they don't coexist very well. They're kind of all over the place. The light blue, the day glow colors, and the very dark, deep blue. It's just, I think it's a little too much, in my opinion. That little stripe there is very annoying, in my opinion, as well. But, for what it is, it's a decent paint scheme. But let's kind of take a closer look at the detail of it and see if we've got any, scuffs or scratches. And, I mean, so far, this car has got some pretty good quality so far. I mean, you got the AXALTA hood, who's, it's very centered. It looks pretty good to me. The 88's a slightly crooked there. I don't like that. That part's good. You got Lumar here, Valvoline. I really don't like these just big white squares here. I really don't like some of the paint schemes. I don't mind. Like this one, probably not. But some of these paint schemes, I mean, it's an eyesore. It's just a big white blob there. I like how Nationwide didn't mind them not putting a background there, because like where it says Lumar there, it doesn't look that bad, but a lot of their paint schemes, they have these weird square backgrounds, like when Mountain Dew on Chase Elliott's car. I'm glad Nationwide didn't make them do a background there. AXALTA coating systems. AXALTA coating systems got a little bit of a chip right here. Oh wait, what? Look at that, it actually came off. Sweet. So it was like a little bit of like a odd paint. It was like some odd, I don't know, paint chip or something that was there. Whatever it is, it just brushed off pretty much. You know, Camaro, ZL1, Valvoline, 88 Chevrolet Camaro. Here is the right side of the car. And once again, the 88 is, well, on this side, it's far more crooked than the other. You got, you know, Mechanics World 3M. And I think that's Flowmaster. Yeah, it's Flowmaster. Over here on the B post, let's see, you have Hendrick Motorsports, Axalta, Freightliner, Mac Tools, and Simmons, something like that. Alex, something's not right here. You can kind of see on the X on the Alex Bowman, something is not right. It's got a little bit of a kind of like a chip or something there. Let's see. Don't know if I'll be able to get that off. I don't think so. That's a shame. On this side, it actually looks pretty good. It's a little low, but it still looks good. On this end, it's too high and it's got a chip, so imagine that. Once again, Lionel can't get it, you know, just right. I really don't like what Hendrick does with these stupid A-post designs. I really don't like it. Would it kill them to just leave this alone? Like, would it kill them? No. Personally, I like the graphics on the car, but I don't agree with the color choices. I feel like they could have made a very nice paint scheme with this. I really do. I don't agree with the color choices. I mean, if they would have made like this Dayglow orange / red, maybe silver, and it made this part yellow, or made it black with like bright like Dayglow yellow trim line, maybe it'll look good. But then again, the Axalta logo is so plain compared to the DuPont logo that actually had, you know, curvature, and it just had a very iconic style. The Axalta logo is about as plain as it gets. And I really don't like it. That's why I much prefer DuPont, but it's just, I don't know what they're doing, man. I really don't. I don't know what they're doing with some of these paint schemes from Hendrick. I mean, Jimmy Johnson's Ally Financial paint scheme, that's something that I'm just, I still don't like it. A lot of people do like it now. I don't. It still looks very bad in my opinion. Got a giant 88 on the roof. Probably could be scooched back just a snare, but you know, for what it is, folks, for what it is, it's a pretty good diecast. I think it's a pretty good diecast. Quality's certainly there. Paint scheme overall, not so much. And that's going to be the end of this review. Make sure to subscribe to Diecast Buffet for more NASCAR diecast reviews and NASCAR content. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you're having a great one out there. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. And Diecast Buffet, signing off.